This is the Coleman 3-piece aluminium table and bench set. I'm going to take you for a walkthrough of all the features. Let's check it out.
Hit it.
Hey folks, Ben from Snowy's here today with a pretty neat little product called the Coleman Aluminium 3-piece table and bench set. This is a sort of set that I use for my family camping. I've got the older version of this, but this adds a little bit of class to it, and it's also a bit lighter weight than the older version. Now when you buy, there's 3 pieces to it. You get the table and you get 2 of these bench seats with it as well, and they all pack up together. We're just running through the features here today, so we'll talk about dimensions and weight. So the table itself weighs about 4.3 kilos, and each of these benches are about 2.7 kilos, so about 9.8 kilos, or just under 10 kilos total for everything. Each of these benches, or the table as well, is just under 102 centimeters in length. The bench here is 25 centimeters deep this way and 40 centimeters from the ground to the seating position here. And the table's also 102 centimeters in length, 61 centimeters in width, and there's 70 centimeters to the top here. Now it's made with a vacuum molded polyethylene on the top here, and around the edge is an aluminium strip just for a bit of protection. Now the construction of the table and the chairs are all very much the same. The chairs are just a shorter and narrower version of the table basically. So if we have a look underneath, this is all going to be the same features on each. This is the same as the material, it's the vacuum molded material that we saw on top there. These elements through here, these supporting bars, this is steel, and these bars here are steel. This is all part of what sort of folds the legs up. And then if you come to these end elements here, this is aluminium. There's a plastic cap on the end here. This upright's aluminium. This crossbar down here is aluminium, and the other leg on the other side is aluminium. Exactly the same as on the chairs. The only difference between this table and the chairs are these little clips on the ends here, which are used to secure the chairs in underneath for storage. Now, they kind of hang out a bit, so they are a point that can potentially get damaged. And for me, the way I pack these in my car, I'd actually find them to get in the way, and they are just secured with a little Phillips head screw in underneath here, so you could take them off if you wanted to just pack them separately and do away with this sort of sticking out and getting in the way. And on top of all of that, when it is packed away, there is a little nylon carry handle here, so it's easy to transport in and out of the vehicle or to and from the campsite. Now we do have another how-to video on setting these up and packing them down, so check that out if you're interested. But the last thing I want to cover off on this at the moment is the stability and weight rating. So the table has got a 100 kilogram weight rating. Why you need 100 kilos on there, I don't know. And the chairs, 150 kilograms each. And in terms of stability, if I give this a bit of a wobble, that's sort of lengthways. It wobbles more lengthways than side to side. It doesn't really wobble side to side, but as far as camp tables go, they're pretty sturdy. Now you can use these independently, obviously. I like to use these for sitting around the campfire. I like this style of leg personally for this type of bench seat, because it sinks into the ground a little bit and caters for uneven ground rather than a hoop style leg that can be a bit tippy. I reckon these are a great option for family camping. I'll sit around this with my wife and 2 kids, and it's cozy. My wife will sort of sit next to me here. It's cozy, but there's enough space for 4 people to have a meal here, and it's a good sized table for most meal preparation. It's lightweight, it's pretty durable too, easy to pack in the car, and like I said before, it's sturdy as far as camp tables go. You can grab these online at snowys.com.au at our lowest prices every day. But if you've got any questions, let us know down in the comments below. Subscribe to our channel, we'll send you all of the latest information, or check out some other videos like this one down here.